Bom dia! We discovered Portugal, and it has been a journey of sunshine, adventure, and new beginnings. Portugal stole our hearts a few years ago, and we're still head over heels in love. This country is an incredible blend of rich history, vibrant culture, and breathtaking natural beauty. From Lisbon's medieval streets to the golden beaches of the Algarve and the beautiful island of Madeira, Portugal has a way of making you feel at home while offering endless adventures. Let's start by saying this. Portugal has been named one of Europe's leading destinations again, and for good reason. With over 300 days of sunshine, amazing food, and a lifestyle that mixes excitement with tranquility, it's no wonder we ended up selling everything, packing our bags, and moving to this magical place. We're here to share the best places to move abroad, our favorites, and some tips on why Portugal just might be the perfect moving abroad destination, regardless of your age. So let's get into discovering your next chapter in life. Vai ser divertido. It'll be fun. Let's dive in. Before we get too far, if you like our videos, please give us a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. This helps the YouTube algorithm to share our videos with others, and the number of views matters. We work hard to bring you our best and truly appreciate your support. Let's start with the big question. Why do people move abroad? For some, it's about new horizons, adventure, and exploring a fresh culture. For others, it's about reinventing themselves, retiring early, or just for creating a better quality of life at a lower cost. There are economic benefits, like saving money on healthcare or housing, and social benefits, like slowing down, building a stronger sense of community, or spending more time doing what you love. Whatever your reason, one thing is clear. Life is short, and the world is big. Why not grab it? Of course. Dreaming about moving abroad is one thing, actually doing it is another. Where do you even start? That's why we created the Ultimate Moving Abroad program. It's designed to guide you from A to Z, so you don't miss a thing. You'll find it on our website at www.it'llbefunretirement.com. Portugal has so much to offer for everyone. We all know that it has been a retirement destination over the past few years due to the wonderful quality of life that you can build on a small pension or Social Security. But the country is also focused on tax breaks for the young. Over the last few years, over 850,000 young people between the ages of 15 and 39 years old have left the country. For a country of only 10.5 million people, that's 30%. Scary. But in 2025, the government is introducing a new tax incentive to people under 35 years old to settle or stay in the country. The program is fantastic, aiming to offer 100% tax break for those under 35 years old and earning up to 28,000 euros for the first year, gradually reducing to a 25% reduction. What a nice incentive to attract and retain the brightest of this wonderful country. But don't worry. There's still plenty of reasons for those of us that are just a few years over the age of 35 to settle in Portugal. Let's get into the best places to live. These are in no particular order. If you have a wonderful place that you'd like to recommend, put it in the comments below.
Did you know Americans have to file U.S. taxes no matter where they go in the world? It's our special little privilege. The thing is, no matter where you go, you will want someone who understands U.S. expat taxes to help you. Your current tax accountant only knows what they know. Perhaps you want a company with over 20 years of expatriate tax experience. That's where TFX, Taxes for Expats, comes in. As Americans who have made the move to Portugal ourselves, this is very important to us. So when that time of year comes around, use Taxes for Expats. Just make sure they know It'll Be Fun sent you. by using our affiliate link in the description.
Up first, Lisbon, where old meets new. Lisbon, Portugal's vibrant capital, is a city you'll never forget. Picture this: blue skies above you, the scent of freshly baked pasta de nata in the air, and cobbled streets that seem to whisper stories of centuries past. People, both young and old, sitting at the cafe enjoying each other's company in the middle of the day during the week. We still find this amazing. We have visited Lisbon during the spring, and the weather was absolute perfection. Warm during the day and cool in the evening, ideal for exploring the streets or sipping wine at a table by the water. But don't worry, we have enjoyed the city in the summer, fall, and winter as well. You really can't go wrong when choosing a time for your scouting trip. Just do it. It'll be fun. One of our favorite memories? Stumbling across Roman ruins in the middle of a busy street. Yep, workers uncovered ancient ruins while fixing the street, and now they're preserved for everyone to admire. It's not every day that you actually walk into history like that. Lisbon's charm lies in its neighborhoods. Alfama, with its maze-like streets, is where we stayed, and we loved every second. The colorful tiles, hidden courtyards, and views of the Tagus River made us feel like we'd stepped back into time. Alfama is also the heart of fado music. Soulful and emotional, it feels like Portugal's heartbeat. We have a video about the best neighborhoods and the food. We'll link it at the end. Of course, there's the iconic tram number 28. This isn't just a way to get around, it's an experience. The tram rattles through Lisbon's most picturesque neighborhoods, offering stunning views of the city. We'd highly recommend hopping on board. And while this is great to do on your visit, the city offers also trains, trams, and buses. That means you will not need a car to get around, so you can back the car out of your budget. The popularity of the city over the past few years mean that Lisbon isn't the cheapest place to live in Portugal, but it's worth considering if you love the energy of a big city filled with both young and old. For a couple, you'll need about 3,000 to 3,500 euros a month to live comfortably, maybe more depending on your lifestyle. It's a fantastic mix of modern amenities, rich history, and that laid-back European vibe. Now, let's go out a little further from Lisbon to Sintra. It's like a storybook come to life. Just a short train ride from Lisbon, Sintra feels like a fairy tale. This small town is surrounded by lush greenery, and the air here feels cooler and fresher, perfect for wandering through its magical gardens and forests. Sintra's weather, especially in the spring and early summer, is mild and inviting, making it a fantastic day trip or even a place to settle down. Our visit to Sintra left us in awe. First, there's the Moorish Castle, a stunning fortress built by the Moors in the 8th century. Climbing its walls gives you a breathtaking view of the surrounding hills and the Atlantic Ocean. Then, of course, there's Pina Palace, the colorful, whimsical palace that looks like something out of a Disney movie. Did you know it was built on the ruins of a monastery? King Ferdinand II turned into this incredible symbol of the Romantic movement in the 19th century. But Sintra isn't just about castles. We love walking through the Quinta da Regleira, a mystical estate with secret tunnels, beautiful gardens, and the famous initiation well. A spiral staircase that seems like it leads to another world. The town and surrounding areas are a perfect place to settle down and live a lifestyle that you probably only dreamed of. Living in Sintra is more affordable than Lisbon, with monthly costs for a couple ranging from about 2,700 to 3,300 euros a month. It's a peaceful, magical place where walking the streets feels like a fairy tale. Next, if you move over to the coast from Sintra, you'll discover Cascais, Portugal. It's a charming coastal area, just 30 minutes from Lisbon, blending old world charm with a modern, relaxed vibe. Known as the Portuguese Riviera, this picturesque town boasts a population of about 215,000 people in the metro area, offering an upscale yet approachable atmosphere. With its golden beaches, scenic cliffs, and a vibrant marina, Cascais is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, surfers, and sun seekers alike. If you are like us, you will enjoy exploring the streets of the Old Town. Don't miss exploring the gardens of the Contes de Castro de Muares Museum or bike along the scenic route to Boca do Inferno. The cost of living here is higher than most of Portugal, but still affordable compared to many European hotspots, with cozy cafes offering pasta donadas and fresh seafood dishes that won't break the bank. This is where we had the best Mexican food we've had since we left the USA. We bet you can find it without too much trouble, so go on and sit to enjoy. As for the weather in Cascais, it's like the Mediterranean, with mild winters and warm, sunny summers, perfect for savoring grilled sardines by the ocean. If money were no object, we would settle down here. But now that we've said that, my favorite location outside of the beautiful island of Madeira where we live is Porto, the city of port wine and charm. Porto is pure magic. It's Portugal's second largest city, but has a cozy, welcoming feel. When we visited, the weather was cool and crisp, perfect for wandering along the Douro River. The city's rich history is everywhere, from the medieval streets of Madeira to the towering Dom Luís I Bridge, an iron masterpiece that connects Porto to Vila Nova de Gaia. Porto is a wine lover's paradise. We spent hours exploring the wine cellars in Gaia, learning about the art of making port wine, and of course, tasting it. Our favorite moment? Sipping a glass of port as the sun set over the river. It was unforgettable. Porto is also a feast for the eyes. The São Bento train station is covered in stunning blue tiles that tell stories of Portugal's past. And then there's the Church of São Francisco, known as the Church of Gold, for its incredibly ornate interior. Life in Porto is slightly more affordable than Lisbon, with costs for a couple around 2,600 to 3,000 euros per month. If you love wine, history, and riverside strolls, Porto might just steal your heart. This city is easier to walk than Lisbon or Madeira. Its location also means that you can settle in areas within a short train ride from the city like Braga and truly reduce your cost of living while building a wonderful quality of life. Not far from Porto, you will find one of Leslie's favorite areas, the place she dreams of living. It's one of the most enchanting corners of Portugal, second, of course, only to the magical island of Madeira. Life in this area is a dream painted in soft golden strokes. Such a wonderful landscape, a blend of natural beauty, a relaxed pace, and everyday joys. Imagine leisurely walks along the picturesque country lanes, scenic drives through the rolling countryside, and lingering over lunches, coffees, and dinners with panoramic views of a river valley that feels almost too perfect to be real. Yes, it's the Douro River Valley, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Douro Valley captivates visitors with its terrace vineyards that cascade down like rippling waves down the hillsides, a mesmerizing patchwork of green and gold. We stayed in a home nestled within a working vineyard, an experience that felt like a dream come to life. As you meander through the valley's quaint villages and historic towns, you'll encounter centuries-old quintas, wineries, that have perfected their craft over generations. Here, the world-famous port wine and exquisite dry wines are lovingly produced. Touring these cellars is not just an education in winemaking, but a sensory experience, an invitation to savor the rich, aromatic wines that have made this region legendary. The Douro Valley isn't just about wine. It's a portal into Portugal's deep cultural roots, with the kind of natural beauty that makes every moment feel like it's cinematic. From the slopes of its vineyards to the shimmer of the river below, this place is a testament to the harmony between human craft and the majesty of the earth. Trust me, you'll find yourself shopping for a property all along the way. What a dream location this is. The Algarve, sunshine, beaches, and hidden coves. When most Americans think of Portugal, the Algarve is usually the first place that comes to mind, and for good reason. This region is a sunny paradise with miles of beaches, dramatic cliffs, and charming towns. We visited in the spring, and the weather was perfect. Hot enough to enjoy the beach, but not too scorching. The Algarve is Portugal's beach paradise, with over 300 days of sunshine each year. Summers are warm and breezy, highs around 85 degrees Fahrenheit or 29 degrees Celsius, while winters are mild and pleasant, around 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 degrees Celsius. This region is famous for its golden beaches, hidden coves, and dramatic cliffs. We stayed near Lagoa and Carvoeira, a small village surrounded by vineyards and olive groves. One of our favorite memories was having lunch under a 2,000-year-old olive tree, sipping wine, and eating fresh seafood that tasted like it had just jumped out of the ocean. The Algarve's food is a highlight. Grilled sardines, octopus salad, and hearty cataplana are just part of the beginnings. The region's sweet oranges are some of the best we've ever tasted. Living here is similar in cost to Madeira, with a couple needing around 2,500 to 3,000 euros per month. If you're looking for fewer crowds and lower cost, check out the Silver Coast just north of Lisbon. It's just as beautiful, but more off the beaten path. Madeira, our island paradise. Madeira is our home, and we couldn't be happier. With its lush landscapes, dramatic cliffs, and mild weather year-round, it's the perfect place for nature lovers and horticulturists like Leslie. One of our favorite things to do is to hike the Levadas, ancient irrigation channels that take you through some of the most beautiful scenery on the island. During the holidays, Madeira becomes a magical wonderland. The streets of Funchal are lit up with thousands of twinkling lights, and the New Year's fireworks are some of the best in the world. We can't imagine living anywhere else. One of the best parts of this island is that there's a festival someplace on the island almost year-round. You will never run out of things to do. And for a very minimal price, you can grab a flight to the mainland of Portugal and explore all of Europe. It's a tough life, but we have to sacrifice ourselves and now living the life of our dreams. Living in Madeira is affordable, with a couple comfortably spending around 2,500 to 3,000 euros a month. If you love nature, community, and a slower pace of life, Madeira just might be the perfect spot for you. Come on, come for a visit at least. If you are interested in moving to Portugal, our experts are here to help. Contact our expert real estate team to discuss rentals, buying a property, and getting a mortgage. Claudia's information is listed in the description of our videos, as well as on our trusted vendor list on our website at www.it'llbefunretirement.com. Now, right next door to the island of Madeira, there's Porto Santo, a world apart from Madeira. Small, yes, only about 5,000 residents, but brimming with charm. This island is a slice of paradise for those who dream of tropical escape. Think soft sands beneath your feet, the sound of waves, warm sunshine, and the Atlantic Ocean. Whether you're walking along the golden beaches, swimming in crystal clear waters, kayaking around the island, or discovering a secluded cove, Porto Santo feels like a well-kept secret, sharing only with the sea. We found ourselves on this hidden gem, part of the Madeiran archipelago, and just a short ferry ride from its larger, lusher sibling. Often called the Golden Isle, Porto Santo is renowned for its pristine beaches that stretch endlessly along the coastline, creating a tranquil haven bathed in sunlight. The island isn't just about its beaches, though. Its rugged cliffs and hiking trails invite exploration, while history calls you through its landmarks like the Christopher Columbus House. He once called Porto Santo home. The slower rhythm of life here, combined with its unspoiled beauty, makes it a sanctuary for those longing to step away from the rush of modern living. Porto Santo is simplicity at its finest, a place to reconnect with nature, soak up the sun, and lose yourself in the timeless rhythm of the ocean. Final thoughts. Let Portugal steal your heart. Whether it's the historic streets of Lisbon, the fairy tale charm of Sintra, the wine-filled days in Porto, or the sunny beaches of the Algarve, Portugal offers something for everyone. And don't forget about the Douro River Valley, Porto Santo, and the Azores, each region a unique gem waiting to be discovered. Portugal offers world-class healthcare, warm and welcoming people, fresh and affordable food, and a cost of living that works for a variety of budgets. Whether you dream of a vibrant city life, peaceful countryside retreats, or island living, Portugal truly has something for everyone. Ready to start your journey? We're here to help. From your scouting trip to settling down, check out our website at www.it'llbefunretirement.com and join our Patreon for online meetups and exclusive content. Life is short. We should have done this sooner. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to follow along. Vice Air Divertido.